Well, howdy everybody. Thanks for coming back to another video. Today I've got a good one for you. I'm going to talk to y'all about one of my absolute favorite knife companies. I think if you've spent any time around my channel, this won't be hard to guess, but it's going to be the one and only Jack Wolf knives. And as you are a fan of Jack Wolf knives at all, you'll know that they just had a recent drop of some new Afterhours Jacks. I ended up getting two of them. Man, I just couldn't decide on which one I wanted. Ben over there at Jack Wolf Knives is just doing some really good things. I think the guy's really in tune with his community of loyal followers. He's active, him and Donnie both. And man, they just impress me with everything that they do. I mean, as you can tell, I've got Simple Things as some really cool stuff. They make jacks. It's just kind of like a little pocket thing, you know, take around with you, and something to enjoy. Something to kind of, you know, just have to mess with. I love taking that with me. I keep it on one of my keys for my trucks. And then I also have over here their 20,000 coin. So they do a little bit of everything besides just make really good knives. So, you know, my first, I'm pretty new to this brand. My first one that I got from them was the Benny. This was from Christmas of 2024. This was on DLT Trading for their 12 Days of Christmas. And boy, I mean, it was modded by Knife Modders. Go check them out on Instagram. They have some amazing work. And so this was my intro to Jack Wolf Knives. I think they are based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And yeah, just a great brand. This is a video for another day. I'll certainly get to it, but boy, I certainly don't want to butcher that video. This is a special knife. It's my favorite knife that I own, I think, and it deserves a special video one day. We'll get there. But first and foremost, let's move on to what we really came here for. So when you buy a knife from Jack Wolf Knives, it's going to come in a box, and that box looks like this. Nice stuff. Good. And then inside of that box is a 10. Now each one of these 10s has their own artwork. So you'll see here the Afterhours Jack. And it's got Jack Wolf on there, smoking his cigar, drinking his scotch or his whiskey. And an artist does this each time. Ben has an artist come in and do this. Man, I don't know the name of the artist. I am so sorry. I will try to add that if I can figure out how to do that. I'm still fairly new to making videos, but it's really cool. So along with that, as you can tell already, Ben really likes to make this an experience. I mean, so let me kind of walk you through with, it's not just that. So like I said, I got two of them. We'll open up the first one here. But when you open up one of these, so you'll open here, and I've already been into these guys, so you'll get a cloth with your knife in it. Now the other thing with these is you're going to get a spacer. The clip on these is actually removable. If you want to carry it just like one of his slip joints, you can do that. So you just put this little matched piece in here, or in there, and you replace it, you know, that with a clip, and you're good to go. So that's in there as well. And this is really cool. He sends out pogs with that artwork on there again. See if I can get that a little closer. That's really cool. The Afterhours Jack. Yep, so that comes in there too. And then you'll also have a couple stickers. Like I said, I've already been in these. I take, there's two of them in there. So I think he does that because he knows some of us really like, you know, putting the stickers on stuff, and the other one we can leave in there is kind of like a collectible, and I can't get this out. Give me just a second, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm not going to sit here and do this all night. There we go. So just that same artwork on a sticker. So I like to leave that one in there just in case, you know, I don't really ever plan on getting rid of these, but I'm sure it would be nice. So now let's move on to what you really came for. Put this back in here. I actually have mine all out on display on a cool little shelf up here. I'll show y'all one day. So I'm going to put that over here to the side, so that way I know where it is. Everything else I have just stored up there on that shelf too. So now we're going to move into the knife. So nice cloth with it embroidered, and you get this nice little unwrap. So I re-rolled this just to show y'all, but you'll get it all the way out, and then you'll have this. So this is the first one, my first abalone, and my goodness, guys. Excuse me. Excited over here. Look at this. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to do it justice with the light that I have on right now. Wow. So bolster lock, S90V blade steel, stainless, and that beautiful purple abalone. And from my understanding, and you can see it here, there are purple liners that are underneath, and then the abalone on top, and then a clear acrylic section on it. That's how they're getting that purple color to come through with that, and I mean, it is just gorgeous. The action on these, so you have a couple different ways that you can open. Finger flick is the easiest, and the action on these is just superb. Almost fall shut. I haven't really broken, you know, messed with the abalone one yet too much. The next one that I'm going to show you, you'll see the action's a little better. I've carried it the past day and a half, and I've used it a little bit. I'm really loving it. And the abalone to me just, it's going to be like my suit knife. I'm not going to use this every day. I don't really see a point in taking it every day. It's just so beautiful. Not that the other one isn't, but my God. So you can thumb flick this. Oop, failed that. There you go. Front flipper. There. You can do your funny ones. I know Neves Knives likes to do the, alright, you know, little side flick. And then my preferred is the Spidey flick, middle finger flick. But the action is just superb, and I'll tell you what, guys, these knives are so lightweight. I believe it's under 3 ounces, just under, and it just feels that way. That's why this blade is never really going to be an absolute fall shut kind of blade. It's just too light to be completely fall shut. You're going to have to give it a little convincing, but I mean, it just falls down really no problem with a little bit of shake. No problem there. Action is great. Now, the next one that I got, we'll put this one right here. Y'all can see that kind of twinkle in the light a little bit. Next one I got is going to be the Tortoise. I have never seen a knife with a tortoise shell. Now I know this is kirinite. It's not actual tortoise shell, guys. Don't worry. But you know, bolster lock as well. Gold anodized hardware, and then just that same beautiful action. Spidey flick, and then this is the one that I've been carrying. As you can see, it's a little more bouncy, little more droppy. Flipper works great. So roll it out, little thumb flick. Anything you really want to do. I mean, it's just a great, great knife. Wicked sharp. I mean, we can do a little paper cut test here. Let's see what we've got. How appropriate. Okay. So this is the, I just got a work sharp precision sharpener in. This is actually the manual, so. Yep, you get the point. It's sharp. They both are. And then with that sheepfoot blade, I tell you what, it is just one of my favorite little work knives. I mean, you can just get that tip down there, open up packages, cut into boxes, really whatever you need to do. That blade is just right there. It's going to go tip down easily, cut, you know, and you could pull cut with it if you need. You can do a little bit of anything. You can definitely do some push cutting, but I think it's going to excel at that kind of tip down drag package opening kind of job. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate you coming back. Show y'all these one more time. That beautiful tortoise and abalone. I will be doing more reviews if I can get around to it. I'm trying to find some time. I've got 2 little girls who I'm trying to take care of and work hard, and you know, I've got other hobbies and whatnot too. But thank y'all, man. Show some love and support down in the comment section. Subscribe if y'all liked it. Let me know what kind of videos you like. Let me know what I did good. Let me know what I did bad. I've got some other really good knives coming up. I want to do that Jack Wolf knives, the Benny, soon. I've got a Pena I want to do. I've got a couple fixed blades I want to do. And I've got some really high-end knives that I want to do. So, yeah, just, like I said, subscribe. Let me know what y'all like, and come back and see me. Thanks.